Baker is trying hard to put his life and marriage back together, whilst Poncherello investigates a multi-million-dollar heist on Chips later at 8 p.m. But first, it's the Thamesmen.
And the cool kids beat us up, and the rich kids had convertibles, and we had to ride the bus. Like the time we made the baseball team, but they still laughed at us. Like the time that girl broke up with me, cause I wasn't cool enough. Trick!
Hey, how you doing? Well, that was like the
Good, how are you?
Wasn't it? You know?
I know.
Oh, that could be a new thing.
Brilliant. What when we do it at the beginning? If you go that way, I'll go this way. Ready? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3.
But you know, it'll be the wrong way around in the edit.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
when you're showing off your guns.
That was it.
Yeah, because
you're pythons.
you make it big. You're big.
You're pythons. You should go to the vet. Well, you should go to the vet because those pythons look sick. Dear me.
Is that how you talk down the gym when you're down the gym?
I was going to say how I talk. Yeah, how I talk around the gymnasium late at night. You know what I mean?
When you're in your shed.
Have you do you remember that from Aeroplane?
Ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Do you want me to check the weather, Clarence?
No, why don't you take care of it? Joey, do you ever hang around the gymnasium?
We better get back now, Joey.
No, Joey can stay here for a while if you'd like.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I am in San Francisco.
When he's not hanging around gymnasiums at night, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
And who are we, George?
We are the Thamesmen, as you may well know. We are a high value budget TV reaction channel, which often gets sidetracked. But we have people who keep us on the straight and narrow.
I think
sometimes.
I think we should change this.
What do you want to change?
I would like to be the light entertainment of reaction channels.
Well, I think okay. Well, all right. And what does that mean then?
I think we should have old rockers come in and do pottery, so we can pottery rock.
No,
right?
Yeah, pottery rock. Now, I just saw actually Airbnb are doing like they do this thing called what do they call it, experiences or something like that, and there's a sort of as a sort of publicity thing. They're advertising this house in LA where you're going to go and do pottery with what's his name? Seth Rogen or whatever his name is. Because he's really into pottery, apparently. And he's got his own pottery ashtrays and stuff. And he's also got his own line in weed. And you can get it for like $70 a night. And it's like there's only 3 places they're booking. So, of course, it's going to be booked up. But imagine if you want that. Airbnb, go and do pottery with him, smoke his weed, and walk out with his ashtrays.
Well, bear with me on this one, right?
They took our idea.
They did take our idea. So, as you know, I'm going to be leaving San Francisco and moving up to the mountains pretty soon.
Well, people don't know that. That's new information, probably. I know that.
One of the things I want to do up there is I want to breed pugs. I want to breed pugs because, I've got Gandalf and I've got Cooper.
Yeah.
So they come. I've worked. But I'm going to get a female in, and I'm going to breed pugs, and then I'm going to buy a house and a bit of land. I'm going to call it Pug Ranch, and then I'm going to start an alternative YouTube channel, which is the pugs. Not only that, I'm thinking about doing an Airbnb where you can come and stay a night, and you can actually meet the pugs.
Oh, so it's like goat yoga. You'd have like pug Airbnb.
What the hell, goat yoga?
You're going to goat yoga?
Oh, ow, he grabbed my hair. Don't eat my hair. Ow.
Don't do that in Greece. You what? Oi, Stubby, what are you doing? Yoga.
We'll put an image up behind it. Some people doing some goat yoga because it's all a thing. It's all the rage. I think in West Coast California probably it's where people do yoga. It is. People do yoga and then they have goats around, and goats sort of stand on top of them when they're doing a downward dog. They got a goat on top, and stuff like that. And because it's all like, I don't know. It seems a stupid idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, on Pug Ranch, the only caveat is you can't spend the night with the pugs.
Oh, they have standards. These pugs.
They have so much, just in case you've taken a fancy to one of them. You know what I mean?
What sort of people are going to come? Oh God!
Me?
Yeah,
I would go to Pug Ranch.
Go to Pug Ranch, would you?
Yeah. And if they had a fresh litter of pugs, and there were 5 or 6 baby pugs, and like
so you're going to be running
on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing collar day where I give out collars and stuff. I've got it all worked out.
Yeah, I think that's going to be great. And so you're going to have a puppy mill, basically. No.
And on the driveway where the gates are, I actually want 2 concrete pugs on the pillar.
I got a terrible shock the other day. So Alex, as regular viewers of this low budget entertainment TV channel will know, he has a couple of pugs, as we just said. You're, on when you phone me on the phone, you've changed your profile picture to be a pug, and my phone rang today when you called me. And it fills the whole screen. There was this whole picture of a pug. Jesus fucking Christ!
Hey, George. Oh, I'll call you. I'll call you. See if it turns up. Here we go. See if the pug will turn up.
Yes, that's the picture I get.
Anyway, we're not here to tell people about Pug Ranch, although I think it's a great idea. Leave in comments if you think it's a good idea.
If you want to book it now.
Yeah, absolutely. What are we here for?
I don't know.
We are here for. We've got a curated week.
Yes, thank you. We do curated weeks, and we've done things in Australia. And people go, what about New Zealand? And what about Crowded House? And what about Neil Finn and all he's done? So, ta-da!
Ta-da! Don't know who Neil Finn is.
We're about to find out. We've got a week of Neil Finn. It's Neil Finn week for those who don't know. And all I know is he comes from New Zealand originally, and he's got a brother. But we've got some notes and stuff like that.
We have. This is a track called "I Got You." Now, honestly, I don't know any of these tracks. You're going to get a just fresh as they come reaction, mate.
Fresh as they come.
Split Enz struggled to achieve mainstream success for more than 10 years. God, sounds a bit like us, mate. Under the direction of Neil's older brother, Tim Finn. That's an unfortunate rhyming name.
Tim Finn.
Tim Finn. They had another brother, Jim.
Tim and carry on.
And Finn and Jim. Neil joined the band and started contributing songs in the late 70s. They eventually broke through with I Got You, a perfect new wave pop song. The song spent 8 weeks at -- in Australia.
That's pretty good.
Woo.
That's a good way to go.
So, this is right at the beginning. So I think Chris curated this week, right?
Yep. And thank you, Chris. Thank you for everything you do.
One thing that Chris does do, he curates a perfect week. He always starts off at the beginning and then he builds up to something epic on the very last day.
Does.
He really is a master of the curating.
Well, I think he said he used to DJ. He knows how to tell a musical story, doesn't he? And I like that a lot. It's awesome. So
yeah, but How Split Ends took 10 years to get through, and then a bit like Chris, he used to DJ, but now he does this. You know what I mean? This could be.
And I'm sure he probably gets frustrated with us because we occasionally make our own decisions, which is just always a bad idea, really.
And Chris used to be a roadie as well.
That's right. Yeah. Good on him.
Yeah.
Copper. He's got his mag light and black t-shirts.
Gaffer tape. Yeah. All right, well, let's do this one.
Are you ready?
All right. Yes, no, I'm not ready. I've totally lost it. Yes, I am ready now.
Okay. But I can see this Pug Ranch is going to go real well. Okay.
Pug Ranch is freaking great. I was coming up with mountain pugs. I was coming up with, this and that or whatever, or cowboy pugs, but it's Pug Ranch.
Just like they're just not known to be cattle dogs, are they?
I really don't know how I'm going to be accepted up in Colorado if Pug Ranch opens up. I might get shot on day one.
You might well do that, yeah. Anyway, we'll watch from afar. Make a good movie.
Do what you want with me, but don't touch the pugs. All right.
God. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Split ends. I got you. 1980. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I got you. That's all I want. I won't forget. That's a whole lot. I don't go out. Not now that you're in. Sometimes we shout, but that's no problem. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, tell that I'm not lying. Look at you, you're a pageant. You're everything that I've imagined. And something's wrong. I feel uneasy. Reassure me. Tell me you're not teasing. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, tell that I'm not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, you tell me you're not lying. There's no doubt, not when I'm with you. When I'm without, I stay in my room. Where do you go? I get no answer. You're always out. It gets on my nerves. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes and tell that I'm not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, you tell me you're not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, tell that I'm not lying.
Wow.
Wow. That was really interesting.
That was really interesting.
I really like that. I like that a lot. That was a great new wave 80s pop rock song. Fantastic.
Very new wave. There were kind of two distinct parts for me. The first part was really ultra voxy.
Yeah.
and the second part was really kind of Elvis Costello,
Yeah.
and on the chorus, but it was a really interesting new wave mix. I love new wave music.
Yeah. And just I could see why that went to number 1 for 8 weeks, because it's just a real hooky song. You know, that really drags you along nicely. You know, I really like that. I liked his voice. I like the sound of the album. I like, it was a great little fun video. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Great, he had a great voice, super clean,
Yeah.
really, really magnificent range. And then, the band were tight as, and I love the organ in there, and I love the early synth work. I've always loved new wave synth work, because those early Juno sounds that you just can't get now. People don't do them anymore, but really well produced, really great track.
That was fun. That was really fun. Oh, well, I think that's a great way to start a Neil Finn week of so. Bloody.
Was that a hit in England?
I recall the song. I've heard that song, I must confess. And I don't know if it was a hit. I'm sure we can find out. Someone will probably put it down below. Let us know. I imagine it would have been. It was a bloody good track. So, yeah.
And they came from New Zealand?
Yeah.
Only band I know that ever came from New Zealand are the Datsuns.
Are they New Zealand? But I love the Datsuns.
Yeah.
Motherfucker of Mel.
Motherfucker Mel. Great track.
Awesome.
And that was produced by John Paul Jones.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, that first album, yeah.
That was a great album, that one. That was got to be like 15 years ago now or something like that?
No. I mean, the first Oasis album, it came out quarter of a century ago.
Oh, shut up.
I know, quarter of a century. It feels new.
Oh, we should do some more Oasis. Someone in the comments had found one of us said, you've got to do some more like Oasis at Nebworth and stuff like that. And I said, we've done like 4 or 5 Oasis, but I could do a bit more.
No Oasis. I don't think the crowd want Oasis.
We didn't get big numbers on it, though, did we? I suppose.
No.
But that was early days, so maybe now. Maybe.
Yeah. But we're not here for Oasis. We're here
Neil
to
Finn.
learn more about Neil Finn and his career.
Yeah.
And that was his breakthrough track, and it was absolutely fantastic.
Great way to start.
So, where's Chris going to take us tomorrow?
Let's find out. Let's go home.
All right. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, like and subscribe. See you tomorrow for more Neil Finn as we check out more of his tracks. But that was an absolute mega start.
Brilliant. All right.
Take care.
See you on the flip side.
Ciao. Bye.